680 business editor Richard Southern joins us, and Richard, stocks were hit hard today after U.S. President Donald Trump shocked China with the threat of more trade tariffs.
Absolutely, Christina. Trump talking about more hundreds of billions of dollars worth of tariffs on Chinese goods, and Beijing again answering right back, saying we will retaliate tit for tat. Dow, as a result, falling 287 points. This is what investors and economists were fearing the most, a back-and-forth trade war between Trump and China. Of course, the U.S. and China, the biggest trading partners in the world. The trade-sensitive stocks were the biggest decliners. Shares like Boeing down 3.8%. The chip makers, which do a lot of business in China, they sank. On Bay Street, though, Christina, we saw some strength for the marijuana stocks, with the Senate in Ottawa this evening getting set to vote on this legalization bill. It could be the final vote. So those were the winners on Bay Street, but overall, a down day for stocks.
Well, competition is heating up, at least in the skies. WestJet's budget airline getting set to take flight.
Yeah, it's going to have its first flight tomorrow morning. It is called Swoop, and it'll have its maiden flight departing Hamilton early tomorrow morning en route to Abbotsford, British Columbia. Swoop says fares will be 30 to 40% below what WestJet is selling the fares at. This is what they call an ultra low-cost carrier. They keep costs low by cramming 189 seats into this Boeing 737, and you basically just buy the seat. Everything else, from your drink to your carry-on, you pay for. Initial one-way flight starting at $129 between Hamilton and Abbotsford. Christina, this airline won't fly into Pearson because of the higher costs associated with that. So you have to go down to Hamilton if you're going to want to get a deal on Swoop.
Well, speaking of traveling, and I really don't know how I feel about this yet, but Amazon is bringing its Echo devices to hotel rooms.
Yeah, a little bit controversial, but you might be saying, hey, Alexa, order me some room service in the future. So Amazon has a new program called Alexa for Hospitality. It's going to see them put these Amazon Echo devices in some hotel rooms. Marriott will be the first chain to do this. The Echo devices will work a lot like the one you may have in your house, but they'll also do some hotel-specific things, like you'll be able to order room service or housekeeping just by talking to it. You'll be able to call the front desk to turn the lights on and off or the thermostat up and down. You'll be able to check out of your room on it and order some supplies like a toothbrush. But yeah, not everyone's going to be comfortable with it. Amazon said that the data collected on these devices will be anonymized and won't be shared with the hotel. But I think, Christina, some people still might be unplugging those devices when they check in.
I think I'll be one of them. Leather prices are falling, Richard. It seems consumers want to eat beef, just they don't want to wear it.
Yeah, beef consumption is up, but leather prices, they're way down. The lagging leather trend, Christina, being led by leather shoes. They are falling out of favor. People are wearing sneakers now on all sorts of occasions. It's bad news for the leather industry because the footwear market makes up about 55% of leather demand. Automobile makers are selling a lot more cars, but not so many leather seats. Tesla recently making it a selling point that its new sport utility vehicle doesn't have any leather in it. Even leather wallets are said to be declining slowly as commerce moves more towards digital payments. Christina, leather prices at a 9-year low, down some 24% from this time last year.
Well, some good news. We no longer need to take off our shoes when we go inside. There's a new machine that'll actually shrink wrap our feet. Tell us about it.
Well, look at this. This is something else. So no more bending down for you and me, Christina. You got to go into your house or a place of business or whatever. You put your foot in this device, and what does it do? It shrink wraps your shoe. So this could have some, obviously bigger applications in certain jobs, laboratories, maybe open houses or sterilized locations. The plastic roll can shrink wrap 1,000 shoes. This sells for $101. There you go.
Wow, well, I know some neat freaks that may actually want a product like that.
Seriously.
So, Richard, we all scream for ice cream, especially this time of year, but a cotton candy ice cream burrito, really?
You got to look at this. I mean, this video is something, and this has been a sensation now around the world, and Toronto's finally going to get it. The cotton candy ice cream burrito. So it's a couple of dollops of ice cream, sprinkles and candy, and it's wrapped up like a burrito. So this has been a highly Instagram dish in places like New York and Los Angeles. We're looking here at a shop in Sarnia that's doing it. And now a local restaurant here in Toronto called Yosh will be selling these at this weekend's Taste of Asia Festival, which is on Kennedy Road near Steeles. So, if your blood sugar isn't high enough, Christina, and you need it to be higher, you order yourself one of these cotton candy ice cream burritos.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about the amount of calories in one of those. Thanks so much, Richard. We'll talk to you again tomorrow, but right now it's over to Roger Peterson. Roger?